Welcome back, guys, to Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, where with the main game completed, it's been a little while, but we've come back to finish off what there is of a post-game. Of course, there's side quests still to do and still to be done, and I'm not really going to go for that, but there's that 100% map completion that we usually get in every Castlevania game done thus far, or 200.6% if it turns out to be that. But, of course, it's going to be 1,000% or something like that. There is a special dungeon here, a post-game dungeon, called the Nest of Evil. That is something we have not earned yet. So as I open up to Eric again, well, what would you like to do? That's fine to me. We find that we have to get 888% map completion. I think I've got 878% at the moment. But in the meantime, I did do a little bit of looking around, grinding and all that, mainly to get the Gambler one done, which is to collect ourselves several cards. The last card of which was Clubs, which came from the tree ant in the Den of Evil. So let's take that and get some Gambler glasses there. I don't know what that is exactly, but also I supposedly defeated a total of 3,000 enemies, so I get S rank Hunter 2. And I've got the Undead Killer. So now there's a lonely stage thing to do. There's a ghost that hopes to hear a performance in the classroom in the underworld. Grant his wish. I'm sure we'll find out on our way. But I did do a fair bit of grinding just around the place and managed to level up not only my spear, but my knives and my holy water as well. Then we mastered all them. So with that, we get Alucard's spear as a weapon on top of that. Go and find 5 different kind of cakes is another quest. I'm sure I can get that done. So what we really need to do is just get out there again and just 100% the world. We also have to find some nuns' clothes and all that around. I still haven't found them yet. But with large percentages left in fair few maps, it's time for us to pop back and clear some very obvious spots. The first spot we come to then is in the Dark Academy, where simply a cracked ceiling was around the top, of which I hit it, and spawned a little bit of rainfall coming down. The academy is no longer sealed. Maybe it'll flood, I don't know. Inside that, however, is Divine Storm creating an intense rain of holy water as a dual crash. Right, with that, I think that's got me the 100% for least here, so we're at 879%. Let's move on quickly and get ourselves another spot. Our next spot of hunting comes to 13th Street, where along the massive line where the train pushes, there does appear to be yet another broken wall. Ceilings. They're always the things I miss, aren't they? Well, let's head inside and find out what monsters await us as a Mothman goes down for a Shogun Helmet there. And we get a Kugelhof. Well, I'll take a Kugelhof. It is one of the 5 cakes I need. It's probably not even a cake. Well, at least that area is cleared out. Let's find ourselves some more, because I'm guessing that wasn't only 1.6% of 7% to find. Heading deeper in on the spot on the map where we can push ourselves a lovely carriage. It seems that underneath the carriage was a hidden spot denoted by the bollards that were missing everywhere. So with that said and done, let's go down here and find out exactly what's inside. Small room, big room, massive amount of percent. More rooms. Oh, thank you for sorting that out for me. Oh my god! That's a lot of those guys. Oh my god, what the hell where are all these things coming from? Right, quest successful, build your strength 3. What was that, getting cakes? I think it was. Well, I don't mind another quest completion, just from getting 100% of an area. That's pretty good. No matter what, these Mothmen do not really do anything at the range we're at, but there's an HP max up underneath the street all along. You're kidding me. Well, I know I still haven't got everything in this area yet, because no matter what, there's a room just a little long from us, as you can see just up and to the left of where we are, which is probably that last 0.8%, so let's get there ASAP. See where the map stands after that. Right then, so in the room not travelled before, was blooming more straight power-ups that I've missed. Oh, thank you for another card there. We get ourselves a heart and a super potion. Okay, not straight stabs. Brain not working, obviously, very well, but I think I've already got back to them anyway at this point in time, so that's not exactly useful. Map percentage now is 886%, so the next map I go to and clear out, which we have 100% on, will bring us to the amount needed to defeat the Nest of Evil. Let's get moving. So before we enter the City of Haze, I thought maybe we just pop back to Wind and complete that quest that we've done, build your strength 3, see if anything new pops up. Though the lonely stage itself, performance in the classroom, should be in a level I've technically already been in at some point in time. Still gotta find the nun stuff, maybe we'll find it somewhere around. And find the King of Birds. Why don't I do that too? I don't know, now I'm getting stuck in the side quest. As we build our strength to increase our physical health, maximum HP is increased once again. Pray before the cross in the church under the cover of darkness is our next quest here. So we've got many location quests. Interesting. Well, I hope to find them. But now it's into the city of Haze. And so with a little bit more whippering around, another little exit has been found. Right then, let's drop ourselves down, find what's in here. What we can find in here. It's basically a mirror of the other place by the look of it then. As we get a paper airplane, not terribly intimidating, but just might put someone's eye out. I wonder what happens if you master that as a skill. Weird enough as that sounds. Is there more cakes in here? This is a cake shop again, but not that I can actually interact with on a proper level. No cakes. Bad times. This is all I need to clear in terms of map area. Skull bartender. And he fell apart as we got a green tea cake, a throwing weapon aimed at an enemy's face for psychological damage, a cream pie as a sub-weapon, because I really, really need a cream pie to chuck at people, don't I? That makes complete and utter sense. Sure, I'll master that. Right then, is that the 100% for the map area? We got enough for the map of evil now, or nest of evil, but there's still a little bit more here, so let's grab that. Go get that 100%. Finally, right. Another roof section is in here. Again, the opposite of the other previous train tunnel. I could just dash through there. I don't even use arrow form. I can just use my jumpy upwards thing. But in the meantime, I found a sacerdote. And is this all the area we have yet to explore? A healing mail, which might have been useful back in the day, but isn't so much anymore, that's for sure. And map-wise, find ourselves at 99.3%, so there's still a little bit more. Where are we looking for you? And so another spot has been found. One over here, underground. Again, mirror maps, mirror maps. Once you found one, the other isn't too hard to find as we get a Tuxedo Coat, of course. Very early accessible, early game stuff. It's not going to be useful for us at all anymore. Ah well, if you want a little bit of luck, the finest formware in classic black, of course, that it is. But that should bring us up to the 100% for here, which leaves us just Dracula's castle and the Sandy Grave to go. Let's keep moving on. So with Sandy Grave containing more or less rooms that we just haven't been to, corners of little areas rather than secret areas that we know of. In fact, there's just an area to the top right here to explore. I've just found my first little thing, the Kaiser Knuckles, in a nice tucked away corner. But pretty much everything item-wise is just high up and requires you to be able to jump up. Like a save point that we never found before. So it's pretty much everything of that caliber, to be honest. Yes, Mimic. Nice to see you again. And we can easily jump through these areas at the greatest of speeds. Kind of check what else is going on. No, I don't really want to get cursed. Just hit the top. That hit the top area. That was all we needed to do. That one seems to be to get over this guy, so I might have to actually beat him. Oh, he's dead. So I just need to get to there. And that's pretty much all the areas we have. It's just straight find an area, just poke our head into it. I don't know if there's any secret places around and about. But nothing should be really able to stand up to me anyway. Physically, I have all the power and they have none. So let's just zoom up here a second. So there is not only that section up to the top right to explore, which isn't going to be too hard when you think about it. Is that it? No, that wasn't it. There's just a little bit here. There's another warp room that I never found before. Is there a way out of here that I don't know of? Which bit of the corner box do I need to hit? Ah, there we go. So that's that section. Now I guess I drop down quite a ways to get to the last bit. What map percentage am I at the moment? 99.3. It's just that corner there. I'll meet you there. And so dodging a boulder is not too hard to get ourselves to Alorica. all the way up the top there and complete our 100% of this area. So we're very near to the 900% now. The last section to check out is Dracula's castle itself. What more secrets could that have in it? Also, what about these quest areas I need to get to? Maybe I should do them. And so we come into the room where there's supposed to be a ghostly performance going on. I actually had to wait a little bit. I'm pretty sure I've seen this person before, but we didn't have a quest for it. I was like, where's the ghost? Oh, patience is a virtue, is it? Quest successful. The lonely stage has been completed. Thank you for playing, like, 2 notes on a piano. I guess I'll go over to the other place now. It took me a little while, but in 13th Street, I finally found myself the cross to pray before, so another quest complete will happen. Without too much of an issue, pray before the quest successful. Pray before the quest? Yes, indeed. I guess that means a dodo hunting. And the nun scarves of the quest I currently have, and then I'll have 5 to give in as well. When I found myself a dodo, as all the mummies shuffle closer, and I'm the master of a cream pie now, so that's great. But supposedly in this area, he appeared. He appeared and then he ran away. So I don't know if it's a rarity spawny thing. It might be by the look of it, but it just basically walked along straight towards me. From off camera, even though I hadn't really done much yet. So have I just got to keep wibbling back and forth until maybe it appears yet? Well, sorry Dodo. You are defeated. We got a heart brooch from you. Is that all I was needed to do for that one? It didn't say, like, quest complete that time, though. I'm the King of Birds. I'll undefeat it. Okay, we've completed it. All we have to do now is go back. So, with those quests done, let's find ourselves a bit more nun's clothes. And from there, complete the 100% of Dracula's castle. And so we remember. We remember that there was areas within this lift. Things that we had not yet got. So with that said, I will jump up very high to get an aura blast, a technique that converts a mental energy into a shockwave. Great and all. We're also wondering what other kind of goodies are around the place here. Like, for example, a room over here? No? Let's go up here a little bit. I got a hit noise then. There we go. And find ourselves HP max up, so there's some goodies there to get. Where am I going to get more secrets now? No way back through there? Ooh, more HP though. And so, a little bit longer from there, I definitely found myself another target. A roof. Well, there seems to be a couple of guys waiting to, well, that's one hell of a firing line, I've got to say. Doesn't help you if I get behind. Oh, maybe it does. I underestimate you, skeleton gunman. Here, cream pie. That'll sort you out. Well, got some slick boots from there. Well, that only brings us up to 96.7%. There's tons of hidden rooms around here, supposedly. And so I might go around another secret wall. This time in a long alleyway shaft with lots of lists to find. A Viking helmet hidden in another little side room. What other side rooms am I going to find at this rate? Well, everything's hidden in the ceiling and without a map. It feels you'd never really find this stuff. Of course, there's a item that allows you to see breakable walls as we find ourselves another one. Next to yet another stage, to be honest. I'm just going to skip up there and get another MP max up. It's great by me. Oh, indeed. I was supposed to climb up this way, was I? Hello, nun's robes. That should be all the nun stuff I need for Wynn's quest. So what about I go get there quickly and continue on? How much area was that, to be honest? 97.7% of Dracula's castle done. Well, let's go back there with everything we have. Oh, hello. I'll quickly talk to Wynn. Just hand in an absolute ton of quests. I guess I have to dress up in it a little bit. Make sure I've got the nun gear on before I talk to Wynn properly. But to be honest, I could talk to him first about the variety of other quests he has available. What would you like to do? Well, I found the King of Birds and defeated that. We got a thief ring for that. Build your strength 4 came up. Go raise your con to at least 100. I think I could probably manage that. The con buff, I don't know. Pray before the cross in the church and the covered darkness is done. We lit the cross skill finally. And I'm not actually getting any new stages. The Nest of Evil, 880% of the map is filled. The path to the Nest of Evil will open at the castle gates. Finally, we have ourselves the post-game dungeon open. 100 tasks has been added. Defeat 100 different kind of enemies. As we get a sage ring there. Master these 3 moves of holy power. Cross, holy water, and Bible. Bring me Tome of Arms 1 and Tome of Arms Part 2. This is for Tome Library as well. Why not take the quest? It's fine. A lonely stage where the ghost heard us has given us a record player. And now the skill Almighty. The time has come for you to learn all of the Vampire Hunter's skills.
This is your training.
Well, let's get these 2 done. Holy Appearance and building my con a little bit more. So what is my con currently? That's what I really want to know. 62. So with the buff, I'll be near. So I basically just have to find some gear that will up con as much as possible. There was a 64, 65. Actually, Lorca's amazing. Armor with a muscular design worn by Roman officers. Where did I pick that up randomly? Defense high, attack up, strength up, con up, mind down. But I think I can deal with the lack of that, the loss of that a little bit. I got any con boots? I only have a lot of boots that will make me stronger in various ways. No con boots there. So I have a con ring. So I might just be lacking for a few stats at this point in time. I get 6 con there. I get up to 67. But unless I can get some more con from some... Ah, there we go. 70. Samurai leggings. Alright, so if I go to Charlotte and equip her all the nun stuff. So there's nun robes, nun's habit, and nun's shoes. That's the ones. I've got Tome of Arms 1 and 2. Can I have them both equipped? Somehow I don't think so. What do you want from me with that then? Well, we got the owl morph, so what we need is con up buff. And all I have to do is apply that, and I should be able to complete the other quest too, he says, missing it completely. There we go. So, cast that. Speak to you now.
You're back.
And I still do not have enough con. Do I not? Go raise your con to at least 100. Not there yet. But I got Holy Appearance completed. So heal has been learned, as well as the Great Sage. Got to learn all of the Great Sage's spells now.
This is your training.
I can definitely get Tome of Parts 1, Tome of Arms 2 this for Tome's Library. I've definitely got them on me. It's the problem that I didn't have you there with me. Let's try a fully charged Connor.
You're back.
As we finally got it to work that time. I couldn't do it, like, with just Jonathan, even though I should have been able to hit 100. But with it fully charged and with her casting the spell as her control,
Excellent.
we got Build Your Strength 4, which will increase my maximum health even more. And it looks like I'm actually near the end of the overall quest lines. I can't find Tome of Arms P1, I've got Tome of Arms 1. So obviously they must maybe different things. I don't know. Master the Holy Power, I'm probably not going to manage, or like maxing out everything here. I guess that's the last one I could possibly get done at this point, but we've got the Nest of Evil unlocked, which is what we were after all this time. However, 97.7% of the map is all that's still there, so we need to reveal a little bit more. Looks like Nest of Evil is obviously taken down by the bottom left there. Let's get moving. Interesting. I was just walking towards that and it kind of triggered there. Seems that this speed up spell that I've started using also has an effect of hitting things as it goes along as I get an HP max up. By me, I'm going to keep this on then, just because if I'm bashing into things randomly, I would like to do damage to, yeah, it even does damage to enemies too. Hey, I'll take that. Let's keep on searching for more secret rooms in Dracula's castle. The power to go faster than I ever did do before has found me another thing. I love this thing. Why wasn't I using this before? As I find myself another secret hole with another permanent stat increase. Max MP up next. Let's keep moving around. These are only tiny rooms. 98.1%. I do wonder if part of it will be the entrance to Nest of Evil. Well, it's time to test the theory then. 98.1% is nowhere near enough, so that said and done, now the Nest of Evil is open, it seems to be open over here. Let's see how much of this counts as percentage map, 98.3%. Now, what we're probably doing is we're missing still another room. Where's the entrance to the nest itself, though? To be honest, there's a fair few blocks here, blimmin' hell. 99.1%? Alright, there's a warp room to here, that's great. Luckily, I can kind of trust if there is something that my new state will hopefully hit it. Alright, over the left here is the portrait to the Nest of Evil, most likely. Over the right here, save point. Is that the 100% map? That is the 100% Dracula's castle. There was a lot less extra rooms than I actually thought going around. So now that all stands before us is the nest itself. Can I do it? Let's give myself the speed. Find out what it's got inside. A boss extravaganza, as I understand it. This will be interesting. New music? I'm guessing technically a new map too. So this is the last bit of the map for our 1,000%. That's the one. 1,000. Got there in the end. Let's speed up. Okay, there's more save points in here, in fact. To be honest, I'll probably be using the speed as I go along, just to see if I can find any more rules or stuff to do. Okay, there's warps in here too. That's not bad. So we step inside to find out what's here. Hello. Some of these horses. Some morses. Fine. Defeat enemies as we go kind of extravaganza here. I really want to get that off before that guy does any kind of crazy spell. So we got the warpers, have we? A vampire killer. Put fast end to a lot of these enemies coming our way, that's for sure. I've really got to watch out about what might be launched more from range, eh? Definitely. What might be launched from range is the more deadly thing. Don't lose health as I go along. Oh, I got sucked through that area. Alright, how much is that in terms of map percentage? There's 11% because we can technically tell over the 9%. So there's 10 floors if you had to be a guessing man. It's a lot of people. But I've got my Master Holy Water. Now I can use it to burn. Wow, they didn't stand a chance against the Holy Water. Oh. That thing's a bit more annoying though. Right, so we want to fly behind it, if I remember correctly, is our strategy. Okay. Next step, I'll be able to get there. That's what we need to do. From here, we can sort things out. Oh, spoiled milk. But we do need to finish that off. All the ones. We'll get there one day. I guess I don't want to use my holy water if it's going to cause Charlotte to run out a little bit earlier. We're in this together, final guard. I'll whip you up good. Oh, hello! Lasers! I can get on your hand? Okay, I can't get on your hand. What the hell? Hi, lasers. Well, I'm just tanking this damage at the moment rather than actually doing anything good about it. Seems like me being on him, get him to do... I can duck those eye lasers easy. Well, it wasn't too hard to defeat him with just pure whacking and no skill whatsoever. So we just move on to the next room where there is no seemingly any reward whatsoever. Okay. Well, there's a boss. Or maybe there is a reward, right. We can simply walk back to here and we don't have to go do it all in one go. Which means we can walk back to the save point. Which is a great thought. The Nest of Evil looks a bit more straightforward than the rest of things. Right, up we go. Save to get my HP back. I've got loads of super potions and potions. So hopefully I might just be able to unskill tank through these bosses. There was definitely a strategy involving standing on its hand, trying to get it to slam upwards, so it's more predictable attack, I guess, so you can hit it in the face with a standing position. And by the looks of it, just ducking to dodge the blooming laser whenever that's fired, or just noticing it in time and getting down low. Not too hard. Not too special. What else is to come? That was more or less a gigantic boss itself. Makes you wonder, did the games company just go like, oh, we designed all these bosses, but we didn't have anywhere to fit in the game? That's a lot of people. Yes. Good shot. my plan come to fruition. I want to send that back. I don't want to go anywhere near these missile launching friends. Okay, probably should take out the sword first, because I can do a holy water bomb on some of these, which will work out pretty damn well. Maybe I don't want you around at this point in time, I don't know. Hell is that thing? Oh, not them. Oh, defeat in one shot, fine by me. I'll take a Qatar here. Not exactly healthy, are you, enemies? That's another tier made through. So by the look of it then, we've probably got a boss on the next floor. Do I want to be owl more for this point, or might be a good idea for me to do like all stats up?
Charlotte.
It's not what I want to do at all.
Jonathan.
That's what I want. Oh my god. Tons of armored fleas. Now loads of normal fleas. Get rid of them a different way. Holy water will solve the thing. Seems like all bows didn't last very far, but is this the boss, is it? Probably not. It was just that door open at that point in time. This looks like the boss, however. Haven't I seen you before? Let's holy water you nicely. You're not actually doing anything. But I was a bit worried about that laser coming out your way, to be honest. I can tell you can do a breath attack or a bite attack, you know? Oh, didn't get under. Lost a lot of HP for no reason. Okay, it was actually sucking me. Well, that's enough to defeat him there. And that's the holy water coming in completely and utterly clutch. What's this galore in here? I'm just ashamed that nothing drops to give me like extra HP and stuff. Where's my goodies, you know? Right, how deep am I now? 33.8%. I do wonder if there's any secret places around here, but it looks like I'm going to have to walk back out every time. Just to make sure I've got magic health. Actually looks like, yeah, it's 10 floors, of which... Is it really every second floor has a boss? How many bosses is there? It's 1,000%. Could take a little while. Okay then. Next set of monsters, please. What the hell, you're new. They got crops, they do. Let's take them out that way. You actually got Mendragoras to spawn. Is he saying like, hello my pretties, or something like that? Skeleton farmers. You're a bit new, aren't you? Oh, hello. Not the invisible guys. I've got to hit the sword directly, have I? It's not about the person holding it. It's just about the weapon. Oh, vampire killer doing so much damage. Do you really want to come my way? Ow, Yorick. You whacked me well. Those are the easy enemies. Now, the boss. The vampire killer plus, hello, Tome of Arms P1. That's the quest thing. Is it a weapon? No, it is just a quest item. Yeah, I was about to say I didn't really want to get hit by that stuff, do I? No! Oh, that one chucked so far! Oh, I love it when they don't chuck it a mile. This guy's hurt. Oh, shockwaves, eh? Trying to get them from range with that. Alright, worked out a little bit better on the further hits, but now here's another boss. Zephyr. You counter? Yeah, they look pick-upable. Whew. No! Ow. At least I am somewhat a match for him. No! I still got hit. I guess I better use a potion this time. Alright, super potion restore all our HP. I've got loads of high potions, so let's use a couple of them. Keep still. You can't tell me to do that. Ow. I was thinking he wouldn't hit me. This time he's going to go over me. No! Well, I'll defeat you. You had a bit more strategy to you, didn't you? Are you actually dead? I take it as a yes. Can't pick up any of these knives, however. Okay, another floor done. I'd say we're nearly halfway there. Wonder when I'm gonna get the second page of that thing. I don't know if it's gonna lead to my Tome of Arms or me getting an even better Tome of Arms, because that makes a lot of sense. Getting a cool new weapon for sitting somewhere. I'm not using my super chain lightning strategies anymore. I've gone full Jonathan. Vampire Killer Whip OP. Alright, next floors. I'll have to pop out to restore my potions at some point in time, as well as just do that quest. Well, hello. You're a bit fast. Whoa! What the hell are you when you're just... You can only face one way, can't you? We got Force Bellow, an ancient lightning spell that creates a ball light of lightning. In the meantime, I got completely fried. Lovely. I love the fact that I got a new spell, but... I do wonder how useful it is. Given... What else is going on? Right, let's take you out first. And change my Holy Water for a knife. Only does 1 damage. Okay. Holy Water. Holy Water. No, I just need to hit you. Seems I'm doing a little bit more damage now as well, so that's not bad. I was doing 69 on these guys before. I'll just dodge towards you, it's fine. Oh, hello. You're a bit closer range than I would have expected at that point. All of a sudden, the qualities of enemies seem to have gotten much better, don't they? That's how we're going to take out them. A little bit of Holy Water on their feet because of the trail. The difference between Holy Water Normal and Holy Water Mastered is night and day as well. The amount of damage it does, the amount of extra pulses it does, the fact it goes on the floor as much as it does. Oh my god! Wasn't expecting that. I'm guessing Holy Water saved my ass there again. Not too hard to kill one of these. Especially because the shields don't do any actual damage, so walking into them isn't going to hurt you too much. However, we have ourselves a new boss now. Think he'll hit as hard as that weird spell guy before? Okay, we got fire going across the ground. This is a bit more problematic. Right. Problem. Force Bellow. It's gonna get me, isn't it? It's almost like it's deliberately there to stop the channeling of a ridiculous spell. Definitely does damage, but takes a little bit long to charge. I mean, to be honest, I should be using stuff like Ice Needle. To do massive damage rather than what I'm doing. It doesn't help that I was facing the wrong way on that time. Gotta channel it facing the right way, eh? Because that damage is stupid once I actually get the hit in. As you can see, using the correct element and a little bit of different strategy made that work out quite well, didn't it? I'll take it. Any day, any day. Right, now we're halfway-ish there. Back up to the save. What? They had this many boxes also programmed in and ready to go? It's insane, isn't it? The clearance of this game. That said, it doesn't seem to require me to level or gear in any specific way, so I'll take that as a good sign every time. Alright, back down we go again. Let's get Jonathan at the front with his Holy Water clearance abilities. That said, I don't have Holy Water equipped at the moment, do I? I've tried to use other stuff. Didn't exactly... Oh no, I still have it equipped. Good, good, good. And Ice did not work very well at all. Maybe I should use the cream pie. I'm master of the cream pie too. Hello. You're the actual boss. Wait, there's two of them? Obviously you can't hit me as much now anymore, but I still find this irritating beyond... What the hell? Why is there actual bosses here? Need more holy water. Damn, they can turn around. At this point, the multiple damage from the holy water is really good for me, but what the hell? Okay, we might die here, so I'm glad we saved lately. And there was me saying, oh, I'm glad everything's, like, quite reasonable. It seems like an escape after a period of time, though. Okay. I forgot how much damage those guys do. They still do the stupid, ridiculous damage? Yes, they do. Right, the cave trolls got me. What the hell was that Frankenstein room about? Okay, it's not even the boss. It is two bosses. Two bosses to fight. And the vampire killer doesn't work as well as you'd like. Let's try it again. Well, I don't think we're going to outlast this. But we can use some interesting tricks to get it. That said, I need to get close enough in the first place to be able to use stuff in the hopes that other things will go right with their things. And not getting jumped on by people. Ah! So irritating. Maybe in the middle of all of this, I can get some solid damage on one of them. Interesting strategy, isn't it? Seems Charlotte was knocked out then. It's irritating every time it's happening at the moment. Only the chain lightning can hit me now, I think. Apart from if he jumps on me directly on my head, of course. I'll use a ton of those potions. I have loads of other food. Being able to absorb their abilities is pretty damn good, though. I'm sure I bought some potions to go with it. Have I used them all already? Didn't even realize how much I was using. That surprised me. The problem is thinking I can kill him rather than should be just straight escaping, shouldn't I? Just get out of that room. Oh my god, you did what damage to me? I mean, as long as I survive to make it down to, yeah, the section below us and beat the boss, I won't actually have to do that again. So I guess that's the thing. I must use all the potions already. Uh-oh. Not like I have a super amount of HP, is it? Man! Stuff these guys hit with. Most annoying bit is how their reach is pretty much as long as my whip. Got him. I want something both at once, that's for sure. That would be a major mistake. What a horrible room. Well, I got a Jamon Iberico from it. And now we got loads of these guys. Well, a bit of holy water, we can sort out some of our issues, can't we? Ah, man. A few easier rooms past the Frankensteins, but what are they doing putting bosses right in front of your path? It's horrible. I mean, bosses on bosses is the problem we got here. At this point, there's a lot of guys. All legging it round. Looking for their head. Oh, you did kick. Got me multiple hits with that. You're kidding me. Well, I guess I've just got to hope I perform well on the boss now. Because I'm going to have to go out and get some new potions again anyway. Well, I got some food. We got the cake. Hopefully we should be able to survive whatever's coming up. And I've got money. So that's not a problem. Oh god, you're not the boss? I thought you were the boss. You can stay just out of range, are you? I would too. I would too. Alright, holy water blaze me a trail. Oh my goodness. Stop hitting me. Right, here's the boss room then. If we manage to survive this floor, that'd be great. You're doing something. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, hello. Whatever. Luckily, I've seen how to beat that. Oh, I seem to not like you just flying over me like that. Ow, I can't duck it. Uh oh. Oh, last hit. A wheat roll was not good enough. A cake is not good enough. A millefeuille. I got the phrase. I would love some HP still. What are you doing now? Oh my. Getting hit by this guy is a nightmare. I can't even buy a lot of this stuff. A financier. A pudding bucket. A Jamon Iberico. Oh man. But luckily I can just eat food, do damage, breakthrough boss. With a little bit of just blunt force, smashing your head at it. That said, those Frankensteins, man. Well, I think I'm gonna actually take the trip out again here and just buy some more potions and heals to be able to get forward. Hopefully there'll be no rooms like that in the future. But considering we do have the option to get back and forth, let's take it. I'm going to go off and buy some more potions, and then we'll resume on the next floor. That was crazy. Alright then, as the music speeds up, We have ourselves a full stock of potion supplies once again to take on the next floors. What could be there, however? We are at 981%, so that means there's not many floors left, if barely any. So let's attack from afar here. Not get hit by that, because I know how much damage that does now. Turn around now. Phew. Well, he's defeated. He's a bit harder than I would have expected. Okay, got to take this guy up fast-ish. I don't want to get hit by your bow and arrow. Meanwhile, I landed right under that by accidentally sliding. Can't hit me up here. And I'm quite fine using Holy War to fend you off. I feel like I should be using someone else instead of using the Vampire Killer Whip against creatures like that. All guarded versus the water. That's sad to hear. Technically, though, if I stay down... Oh, that was coming back to me. Got me with a run. And so the war of attrition begins with losing more HP. But luckily, no double Frankensteins means I can deal. And I found the Tome of Arms P2, so that's great. So I can go complete a quest now if I want to. Oh god. It's the other guy I'm worried about, but why is there a dragon? Oh my god, this is bad. Ooh, more worried about the liquors than anything else. Oh, I can beat this guy fast. I know the Malphus doesn't have much HP to him. This is literally a perfect room to make sure that I can keep on fighting in the future. Potions. Alright then, what's in the next door, he says. I could use that riff for something else, or I could use stats. About to say, I'm a bit worried about what's happening here. Not this again! How much HP do you guys have? Let's grant Dynasty! You hit more than me, that sucks. We knocked him out after a little bit. I mean, I'm thinking maybe I should be beginning with Grant or Given. I didn't freeze, so that's good. Cypher! Really shouldn't be engaging in the battle with him like that. Holy War does not work on well on you. How much HP do I have left? Just jumping off your head to try and get over the other side. At least this has a nice rhythm to it. I'm doing some damage after all. Essentially, if I take out the Belmont of this equation, life will probably be pretty good. No, I don't want to get cornered in the way I was just getting cornered. I really would like to finish you off, though. Didn't manage to land that hit. Beating one of them would be great. Just not having to deal with the ever-endless... Oh no, not good. That's one way to try and get past it, I guess. Cypher! Why do we have to do this? I feel like anything but the Holy War would be better here. Oh, that cross nearly got me! Slowly wondering why they all have to have these miraculous amounts of HP to their names. Yeah, I'm not staying around for that. I mean, Grant hasn't done much in the way of offensive works to me, but she actually did a different ability. How much HP do you have left? I didn't do much. Well, that didn't help. Oh my god. How much HP do you guys have? That's what I'm left to wonder at the moment. I think we got Graham. To be honest, he was taking the most damage. And there's our Belmont. Finally. The breakthrough. Oh great. Are you summoning zombie versions of them now? Oh, you do a lot more damage versus her. Yes, get in there. Oh, nasty spell. Phew. Well, we fought through against triplets. The fake trio. Once again. This leads us to not just, by the look of it, a travel point. But if I had to be a betting person, if it's up there, then the save point's down here. I'll take my lovely HP back, because it sounds like this is the last floors. 196.7%. Our final challenge is below us, but we're going to have to retreat and get ourselves a little bit more health again here. I've used pretty much everything I have. So close, so close. Alright, let's retreat, because at least as well there is the Tome of Arms P1 and P2 to do too. Well, as I continue to use all the money under the sun to buy myself potions, we can at least finish one last quest. Oh, there's another quest now. Kill Gurgoth. Charlotte used the black book to put Gurgoth out of his misery. Who's Gurgoth? Obviously one of the bosses we may have fought in the past already. A new quest coming up and all that. No blank book, but we got the Tome of Arms P1 and P2. As we get a Tome of Arms X. Alright, Tome. What are you looking like then for powers? The secret lost volume banned for its destructive secrets. It's supposedly worse. But when you say that, you gotta imagine it's got something to its name. It's definitely faster. Well, I guess the only thing I can do is head on to our final battle. Alright then, after a long hard fought 3-on-1 with all the stuff restocked. You know what I want. I want my 1000% map rate. We are 2.5% off, as this looks like a boss door straight away. What will I be fighting? Charlotte. It's a doppelganger using dark rifts repeatedly. Okay, well it's not going to do much against me like this. Oh, that said, that hurt. And you can put them down for days. I guess I should change off of my holy water because that's not doing anything. Maybe switch to a knife. Yeah, knife's doing damage, except I don't want to get in range for that. Well, play it safe, I guess. She's coming into melee me. Maybe I should Owl form as my secondary, I don't know. Oh, I nearly dodged into a drift then. So it seems she has all the abilities and skills that I currently have. That's interesting to note. I wonder if my spear will do a lot more damage, to be honest. You never know, maybe my cream pie will. probably don't want to take those hits. But taking them for no reason seems to be what I'm doing. Well, I don't mind it being this kind of a slow fight, but I need to do more damage than I'm doing. The Vampire Killer may not be the best weapon for this, all considering. Just based on maybe using the power of darkness instead. That didn't do much extra either. Okay. Something strong. Oh, that does a lot more damage. But I really don't want to challenge her in melee like that. Yeah, challenge her in melee like that is not a good idea. At least I can get some hits in now. Just I wish I had a bit more length to my attack. Well, that's the doppelganger defeated. Okay. You copied Charlotte. I beat the crap out of you. Life is good. Do you just copy the opposite partner, or is there something more again? Well, looks like I can save fine. That was ridiculously easy. What did I get there? Never switched from Charlotte. Kept using Dark Rift, which meant, of course, I wasn't going to get hit by it. The weapon itself was strong, but does that mean there's a door number 2? No, that's it! Greatest 5, summon 4 legendary warriors to join the battle. Our ultimate final move by the look of things. Where are you then, Greatest 5? So if we were to call that out, how do I even do it again? I can't even remember. There we go. The Greatest 5 all do a whipping attack across the screen. And that seems to be that. That's the Nest of Evil. That double Frankenstein room was the real boss, I feel. Some interesting bosses all added in along the way. Not as many bosses as I thought there were to be, but 1000% is finally cleared, leading us on to our next Castlevania game in the kind of timeline. Alia of Sorrow will be next and soon on the channel. For those watching in the future, you know it'll already be on there. Thank you for watching this one, as we finally completed Portrait of Ruin, bar the tiniest amount of ultimate grindy quests. Let's put it that way. Thank you for watching, have a great time, and I'll see you for the next Let's Play. Bye-bye.